If you look in the city and on the outskirts, there is so many buildings popping up everywhere. These buildings need people. They don't go up by themselves. They need manpower. They need people to carry stuff, to fetch stuff, to help, to do stuff. So it's phenomenal right now what's going on in New York City. So why am I making this video? To caution you, and more so to prepare you. If you know what's coming, what's ahead, then you can prepare. If you don't know what's ahead, then you can't prepare. So I want to enlighten you. You got to get out there and you got to make moves. You got to do what you got to do. Nothing is going to come to you. You know, don't expect anything to come to you. And if you want these things and you dream of these things and you don't make any effort and make any moves consistently to go out and get it, and there's nothing wrong with that either, as long as you don't make any excuses. This boom, as great as it is, it won't last forever. Right? If you're in the construction trades, you're an apprentice fresh out of school, or you got picked up off the street to help, take advantage of that opportunity. Don't just take advantage of the money, because there's gonna come a time when things get slow. Maybe looks like, oh, there's a lot of work left here in this building. Yes, but they don't keep helpers and apprentices all the way throughout the end of the buildings. They do keep certain key few, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. And you have to make sure that you're one of those key few people. And how do you do that? You focus. You hustle right now. You learn as much as you can. You get up under that technician, that electrician, that plumber, that journeyman, and you get as much as you can knowledge, and get them to give you as much opportunity to put your hands on these tools and work alongside them and show them your value. Because when things get slow, they're gonna be the ones talking to your bosses, and your boss is gonna be consulting with them to make decisions who to lay off and who not to. And if you're valuable to the person you're helping, to your electrician, your plumber, to your framer, that they can put you and leave you to do certain tasks, and they know they can trust you, and it's going to get done. It's going to get done in a timely fashion, and you're going to come over there and also assist him and give him a hand and give him a push to get his task done. Then you look good, he looks good, the boss looks good, everybody looks good. You think when it's layoff time they're going to tell the boss, oh, lay him off? No, they're going to want you. But if you're hanging around there collecting that paycheck, hanging around on your phone, just passing tools and helping like you think you're only supposed to be doing, well then when they don't need anyone to just pass tools anymore, you're gone. Take advantage of that opportunity. Hustle and grind. Take your eyes off the money, because right now the money's not even important. Stash the money. Put it aside in case of a rainy day, in case of anything happening. Do not take the time to run out and go and get a car payment, to go and get a nice car to drive around. Now is not the time to do that. Not as an apprentice. No, you have to know where you stand right now. You have to know your place. It's not time to go out shopping, car shopping. It's not time to upgrade to that fancy apartment. It's not time to start eating fancy. No, it's time to remain with the same habits that you had before you had the job, and focus on the work. Focus on the work, on the grind, day in, day out, from 9 to 5, from 8 to 4, from 7 to 3, whenever your time schedule is. Focus on maximizing as much as you can get done, and show your value to the person that you're working with. So when it's layoff time, he cannot do without you. If you do not take advantage of this opportunity and put yourself in that situation and equip yourself and learn and do as much as you can until you're that person who's going to be in need of the helper, until you reach to that point, then we can talk about car payments and stuff like that. If you're not there yet, well then hold. You shouldn't even be thinking about taking the time to go shopping or to go looking. No, now it's time to focus on your career. This is not a job. Working in the trades is not a job. It will never be a job. It's a career. It's like basketball and these sports. These guys have to go out, work the parks, work the gym, day in, day out, work. If you can get working night, work nights, work day and nights. Occupy yourself. Put the money aside. Don't think about the money. Don't focus on the money. Use the money to take care of the things that you need, not the things that you want. If you're not sure the difference between needs and wants, Well, then look at my video. I did a video a couple of weeks back, difference between wants and needs. Make sure that you're not confusing the two and spending on the things that you want instead of the things that you need, because that will distract you. Right now, you need to focus. You need to have your eyes on the prize, and that prize is carrying you through the winter, making a name for yourself, embedding yourself in that company so that you can grow in there, so that they can develop you, so that you can climb the ladder, learn as much as possible, do as much as possible so that you can be marketable. Focus on taking the time to upgrade your resume as you learn new things. These are the things that you need to be focusing on, because this is a career, and if you're not careful, your career can come to a very, very sudden end, from frustration, from depression. How? Because if you get laid off and you went and you purchased that car, you upgraded, you got a fancy apartment, you went and you bought a mortgage, or you work with somebody to help pay a mortgage or something, and you get in too high over your head and you get laid off because you thought this job would last forever, and they start to slow down, or they don't need you anymore because you're not as marketable as you thought you were, then you're going to find yourself in trouble, because those payments don't go away. And if you think you're going to run out there and get another job or get another gig, well, yes, you can, if you are marketable, if you have those skills. So right now you need to focus on the skills. Don't focus on your desires. This is New York City, and all big cities have a way of pushing all desirable things that we all want, that people all want, and people all deserve in front of us, in particular at times when we can't afford it, when we just have the income temporarily to make it look like we can afford it, but we can't really afford it. And as time goes by, when we realize that, it's too late. Do not find yourself in these traps. Focus on putting more stuff under your belt. There's solar classes out there. Go and equip yourself some more, so when you're not working, go and do something else to put more in your head and more equip yourself some more. There are people working solar fields out there, building solar fields. Solar is taking off. You have to constantly keep evolving. You have to raise the bar. You have to keep raising the bar, otherwise you'll get left behind. Do not let this boom fool you. It will not last for long. It will not last forever. And if you do not make quality decisions, you can get hurt. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, make sure you hit that subscribe. I hope you find tons of value in this video and you do take my advice. Make sure that you hit thumbs up as well. And of course, if I forgot to mention anything and you think you can add value, list it in the comment section. As well, if you have any questions, list it in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you. This is Make Moves TV, guys. Let's make moves, and the right moves. Make Moves TV, Xavier Arthur here with young entrepreneur Sophia.
Hi everyone, stay tuned for our videos.
Yep. Make sure you go to Make Moves TV